Yo, back again, another reaction. We got a Hip Hop Daily, DOA's insane downfall, K-Flock's case, Snitches, RICO, the Inner Bronx drill, shit like that. Last time I heard about K-Flock, he beat that murder charge, but I guess he was charged with what is that shit called? Possession, I think. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't know what else is going on. I know they are charging him with a RICO as well. At least he'll see the sun. What the fuck? I don't fucking know. Let me just listen to this video. Hopefully it breaks down a whole bunch of shit because I'm missing out. But we're reacting to different shit now because no music has been dropping. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But y'all artists need to get in the fucking booth.
DOA was on top of the Bronx drill scene, but then they had one of the craziest downfalls of all time. Now they're dying, going broke, and getting decades in prison.
Damn.
And today, we're breaking the whole crazy story down. K-Flock was the face of DOA, had a chance to beat his case and walk free, but his ops and homies all flipped. And now, he's facing decades in prison.
Wait.
When K-Flock killed
Niggas snitching?
an OY affiliate named Waka back in 2021, a lot of people thought he was cooked from the jump. K-Flock crashed out while he was wearing Montclair, Amiri, and unreleased Jordans, and the whole situation got caught on camera. At first, reports were going around that K-Flock walked into a barbershop and shot Waka to death. Then more details came out, and it turned out that Waka spotted K-Flock and went outside to press him. After the video came out that proved Waka was the one who sparked the situation, K-Flock...
That shit's still crazy. I'm surprised New York's gun laws are like so damn strict. Well, not surprised, but in Florida and down south over here, fucking you gotta stand your ground. We could carry, obviously. They just switched the shit where we don't need a what the fuck? I can't even think. Concealed carries permit, whatever. Yeah, I got mine anyways. Y'all ain't gonna try to fuck me over. But yeah, that shit crazy how, that's your Second Amendment and they be taking that shit away up north.
Fans thought he might beat the murder charge. Flock had only been locked up for a few months at that point, and he could have come home and kept his momentum up in the rap game, but the cops weren't done yet. Right when it looked like Flock had a chance to skate on the murder charge, the feds hit him and his homies in DOA/Sev's side with a RICO.
Damn.
That's when everything went left. According to facts, K-Flock was calling the shots for Sev's side/DOA and had been tearing up the city for years. K-Flock already had charges on his record too. Back when he was 15, he caught a robbery charge, and in 2020, he got caught with a gun. The cops also booked him for another gun charge in November 2021, but the charges didn't stick, and a month later, he killed Waka. The Waka murder is what made headlines, but the feds were trying to hit K-Flock with way more charges. They said he was sending out hits, sliding on the ops, and tearing the streets up, and what
I remember this nigga used to go live, bro. All these niggas used to go live sliding on niggas, bro. That shit's crazy.
really hurt K-Flock's case is when his homies and the ops flipped on him. People flip on their homies all the time. But what happened to K-Flock was crazy. Before K-Flock got locked up, a dude from his block named Vance Brockington got hit up by the ops. Vance Brockington was laid up in the hospital recovering, so K-Flock went sliding on the ops for the get back. Flock shot a dude in the face for Vance Brockington, but Vance still ended up flipping on him. After Vance
No way! So this nigga, by loyalty, is like, I'ma slide on this nigga. Right? Because he shot you. And then you go and snitch? Nigga, you a bitch!
He got back on the block and was slinging crack. The NYPD was all over him though. And in July 2022, they set Vance Brockington up and he sold 60 grams of crack to an undercover cop. Vance pleaded guilty and was facing a 20-year sentence. So he flipped on K-Flock and tried to get some time taken off his own case.
See, but I'm pretty sure New York is one of those states. If you flip and you cooperate on the bigger fish or somebody they want, bro, you're damn near not getting nothing. Like, they probably served, like, he was facing 20 on some crack, so he's probably going to end up maybe doing either no time or, like, maybe 5 years the most. I'm not even going to lie. The way New York operates, yo, yeah, you take a plea, they going to look out for you. I heard that in the interview. by some real known people that been out there and got arrested for like murder and shit, and they cooperated. I heard this on Vlad shit. They cooperated, and just doing murders. These niggas did 6 years, and they were hitmen. Like what? For cooperating on the bigger fish. So, hey, niggas just be snitching, bro. That shit crazy. Just getting no time. That shit's fucked up.
Brockington up, and he sold 60 grams of crack to an undercover cop. Vance pleaded guilty and was facing a 20-year sentence, so he flipped on K-Flock and tried to get some time taken off his own case. Vance told the court that after K-Flock shot the op in the face, he called Vance and said, "I got you, bro." But what's even crazier about the situation is that Vance's own sister testified and said he was capping about the situation. According to Vance Brockington's sister, Iguana, Vance was in the hospital with both hands bandaged up and tubes in his mouth after he got shot. Iguana said that Vance barely looked like he was alive, and there was no way he could have gotten the phone call from K-Flock. Vance also told the court that K-Flock is the one who sparked the beef with the OYs. Sevside/DOA was cool with the OYs and OGs.
So this nigga lied? This nigga lied? Crazy.
Yo, a dude from the OYs named Eat Baby party with some of K-Flock's ops.
Hold on, bro. You gonna have to move from under the desk if you're gonna do all that shaking. Come on, move. You're making too much noise. Don't make me put you in the cage, bro. Come on, gotta record this video. Tripping.
From a set called RPT. There was allegedly some more drama going on behind the scenes, but Vance Brockington said that K-Flock was the one who wanted all the smoke with the OYs. K-Flock was dissing the OYs and OGs on tracks like What Y'all Wanna Do when he rapped, Twin Chops when we spinning through, Scream OYO what, get boomed, EBK DOA getting tuned, bitches they ducking, they getting it too. Vance Brockington wasn't the only dude who flipped on K-Flock though, and the next witness was even more shocking. The prosecutors brought in a dude from the YGs named Blitz to testify against K-Flock. Snitching on your ops during trial is already crazy, but the wildest part of the story is that Blitz is the dude who killed K-Flock's homie, Nazi.
What the fuck? Yo, they out here tweaking.
One of the biggest losses for Sevside/DOA. He started picking up gun charges when he was 12 years old, and by the time he died, Nazi had been arrested 18 times. Nazi was putting a ton of pressure on the ops and even cut someone up with a machete. But in September 2021, Blitz and another shooter caught him lacking and left him dead in the street. K-Flock and Nazi were really tight, and the ops started dissing Nazi as soon as he got killed. Shy EK and Eat Baby linked up for the track No Discussion, and Shy EK rapped, "I can't wait to run into K-Flock. Lil Nazi got hit in his top. Set the trend how you every old shot, like you ain't get hit by a bus." Then Naz GPG dissed K-Flock, his other dead homie J Rip, and Nazi on the track Rippy Bop and rapped, "Spin through the Sev, put the beam on his neck. Can't remember what was in my tech. When I'm smoking on Rippy, I'm high as a jet. See Jamira, might crash that bitch. He throw 5, I throw 10. See K-Flock, his body drop. How Nazi in the box? We top 5, can't be stopped." Blitz pleaded guilty to killing Nazi and got hit with 18 years. But there's a chance he'll...
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? This nigga killed somebody and only got 18 years.
How Nazi in the box? We top 5, can't be stopped. Blitz pleaded guilty to killing Nazi and got hit with 18 years. But there's a chance he'll get some time knocked off his sentence if the prosecutor files a 5K1 motion. 5K1 motions are for when someone who's already serving time helps the prosecutors with another case.
Yep.
And that's probably what Blitz was trying to get when he ratted on K-Flock and took the stand.
Yep, they'll do that. Yeah, that 5K shit, they'll do that. And he's serving 18. If they convict Flock, and yeah, off of that, this nigga might do less than 10, bro. This nigga might do less than 10 on a murder. Ain't that shit crazy? Niggas, bro, this is what I don't understand. I ain't no street nigga, but if you out here doing street nigga shit and you going by a code and you out here, you know, KILL niggas, bro, and you tell, like, I think you a bitch, bro. I think you a bitch. You out here doing dirt, and then when you get wrapped up and you can't do the time, nigga, you out here being a bitch, bro, just snitching. I don't get that shit. I just don't understand.
7 other dudes from Southside and Third Side got booked on the RICO case with K-Flock, and the feds said they were involved.
Nigga, you do the crime, nigga, you do the time, nigga. Don't snitch, nigga. Like, that's fucking crazy, bro.
When he ratted on K-Flock and took the stand. 7 other dudes from Southside and Third Side got booked on the RICO case with K-Flock, and the feds said they were involved with at least 7 shootings in the Bronx, and that K-Flock was allegedly ordering dudes to slide with him on the ops. K-Flock and 2 of his homies allegedly shot an op in 2020. Then 1 month before K-Flock killed Waka, he slid on RPT with 2 other DOA affiliates, and one of them started shooting out of the sunroof of the whip. BJ Baller was with K-Flock on that crash out, and he was facing federal attempted murder charges and could have gone down for life. BJ Baller decided to plead guilty instead of taking it to trial though, and in 2025, he got hit with a 13-year sentence. When K-Flock got booked on the original murder charge.
What the fuck? You see what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Y'all, if y'all wanna commit a murder, just commit a murder and make sure you have somebody you can snitch on that's bigger than you. You gonna get scot-free, nigga. Like, that shit crazy, bro.
He scored a huge win and hired a dude named Jeffrey Lichman to defend him. Jeffrey Lichman is a famous lawyer who worked with El Chapo, so Flock's fans thought it was huge when he took the case. But after the feds hit K-Flock with the RICO case, everything went left. K-Flock decided to take it to trial, and the feds posted a list of the evidence they were going to use against him. They had phone records where K-Flock was committing wire fraud, receipts from a mirror where he bought the jeans he was wearing when he killed Waka, and way more. The feds also had video from when K-Flock, BJ Baller, and another DOA affiliate slid on RPT. They also used K-Flock's lyrics against him when he shot an op in the face to get back for Vance Brockington.
I don't like how the cops can use, music lyrics as evidence. I really don't like that shit.
After Flock shot a YG's member in the face, the feds said K-Flock raps about it on the track Who Really Buggin' when he said, "Hold on, bunny hop, get to chasing. He tried to run, matter of fact, get to blitzing. Look, bitch, I ball like the Pistons. 33 on me when I feel like I'm pippin'. If he G's, he get put in the coffin. Hole in his face. That boy look like a dolphin. Spin the 8, know I'm causing extortion." One of the biggest things the feds wanted to prove was that K-Flock was calling the shots in DOA Sevside, and that he was the reason they were going to war with the OYs. The feds were trying to prove that K-Flock's beef with E-Dot Baby was what sparked all of the violence, and they wanted everyone to think that E-Dot Baby was calling the shots in the OYs. They used a video for E-Dot's track Ready for War, where he shouted out his set and rapped, 14 when I went up in that trap, 9 claps, and that nigga off the map. He got hit, and his body fell flat. Paramedics, they coming, red flag. And I'm on some oh shit. Little thought in the cut, and she sucking the whole dick. Little nigga, you know this. I keep me a chop, cause no, I can't go, bitch. There's no proof that E-Dot Baby.
She not sucking half the dick, she's sucking the whole dick. Lotto, come on, bro, put that toy somewhere else. Go over there, go in the room. You don't gotta be out here. I don't have to see you playing with your toys.
Baby was actually running the OYs though. He was popping off in the drill scene, but it doesn't look like he was calling the shots. There's a good chance that E-Dot Baby would have been involved with the K-Flock trial too if he was still alive. But he tragically killed himself in 2022. And the prosecutors using Ready for War proved
that shit's crazy.
They didn't really know what was going on, because when E-Dot dropped that track, he was still cool with K-Flock, and nobody was dropping bodies yet. When K-Flock went to trial, he was facing a mandatory life sentence if he got convicted of murder for the Waka hit. The feds brought in a witness who said that K-Flock was sliding in op territory looking for OYs on the day he killed Waka. Waka's brother Jarrell also testified and said that he was with Waka in the barbershop when K-Flock walked by. According to Jarrell, Waka walked outside and asked K-Flock who he was, but Waka never threatened him. After K-Flock killed Waka, a ton of people were saying that K-Flock was walking down the street with his sister and that he was protecting her, but the truth is way crazier. It turned out that K-Flock was chilling with a female drill rapper named Shani Bondi. A lot of people were confused at first, because they thought Shani Bondi repped the YGs.
Who the fuck is Shani Bondi?
But in 2022, she dropped a freestyle and rapped, "First off, I do not chill in the T's. And who the fuck said I'm YG? Like, show me a pic of me throwing up G's. Speak correct when you speaking on me. I ain't ducking no action. You bleed how I bleed." Shani Bondi testified during K-Flock's trial, and she told the court that Waka said he was gonna shoot them when he walked out of the barbershop. After K-Flock shot Waka, a gun fell out of Waka's coat, but the prosecutor said that Shani Bondi was lying on the stand, and now she's facing charges for making false statements and might be spending years in prison just because she was trying to help K-Flock out. After Shawnee Bondi got charged for lying on the stand, K-Flock's defense asked the judge to give him an extra 90 days before sentencing.
How do you know if somebody's lying on the stand? Like, how does that, you know what I mean? How do you know that? I don't understand.
Him because he already got convicted before Shawnee Bondi got exposed for lying. K-Flock was facing life if he got convicted of murder for killing Walker, but he scored a huge win and the jury said he wasn't guilty. That meant the judge wouldn't have to give him a mandatory life sentence, but Flock still got convicted on some heavy charges. K-Flock was found guilty of racketeering, gun charges, and violent crimes, but he beat the federal murder charge.
God damn.
After the news broke, Flock's homies were showing love and celebrating him beating the murder case. But then K-Flock pulled another crazy move. Right after the news broke that Flock got convicted on everything except murder, he hopped on IG and said he made the judge cry. K-Flock was talking like he skated on the whole case. And at the end of the post, he said, "Kill all rats." Talking about killing rats before you even get sentenced is crazy. And
social media is definitely going to be a lot of these niggas' downfall. Because what the fuck? Why would you post that? Nigga, wait until... Bro, when is this nigga sentencing? This is what we need to know. When is he getting sentenced?
even K-Flock's own fans thought he was done for saying it. K-Flock got snitched on by his homie and his op, and the prosecutors could try to use that post to prove K-Flock was threatening witnesses and get him locked up for way more time.
Yep.
Rumors say K-Flock's been crashing out in jail and might catch new charges for that too.
He's beef with the whole building. They couldn't keep him there.
Really?
They couldn't keep him in the building and move him to Jersey. He's fighting everybody.
What the
Yes.
Some people have been saying that K-Flock even
I gotta watch that because that dude used to be in the Mafia. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I watched this shit. Yeah, I gotta see what he's talking about.
that would do while he was fighting the RICO case. None of that's been confirmed yet.
Just before rapper K Flock's trial, an inmate who has recently been freed under the YouTube name of Car Reality has alleged that K Flock almost killed an inmate in the prison after that inmate tried to stab him.
But stay tuned, because once the case starts, things is gonna get wild for sure, and K Flock could go away forever. K Flock was the face of DOA in the drill scene, but he wasn't the
RICO, he might still get, I say, what y'all think, 20 years? What y'all think the judge finna do? Could be 20, because he'll still be getting out. Could be 15. I could see 15. I'm not sure on the New York laws on what's the mandatory minimum for RICO, but
only rapper in the crew who destroyed his own career. Dougie B was locked up when K Flock started popping off in the rap game.
Dougie
He
B
came home, Dougie B hopped in the booth and was blowing up from the jump. He was running up huge numbers every time he dropped, and even getting shot in the leg didn't slow him down. But after K Flock got booked on the murder case, Dougie B started falling off hard. He straight up disappeared from the drill scene for a while, and rumors say it was because he was addicted to drugs. Dougie's fans were also worried that Dougie was going to take himself out. Dougie posted a photo on his IG story where he was holding a bunch of pills, and he wrote, "I love you so much." Dougie B had drug issues and depression for a long time, and he even told a fan that he had been popping perks ever since his dad died.
Please, gang. Depression is real. You going through depression right now?
Yeah.
I go through depression all the time, bro. Oh, you heard? That's why, see me, that when I be popping perks and shit, I don't do that shit to be fun and all that for the media. I do that shit because I really, for me, I lost my father, and I've been popping perks ever since, and I haven't stopped.
nobody tried to get this nigga like help or therapy or some shit.
But then something went down that brought Dougie B out of retirement and back into the spotlight. Around 2023, a crew called the Sweepers came out and started dissing DOA. The track that put him on the map was called Side K, where they threw shots like "Score bad, so they team with each other. Nazzy, Rippy, Diddy, Buddha, K-Flock, nigga ran when he ups. Free all the guys that was bugging. Matt, KT, Gutter, we trying to put a Sev under." And see how Rippy, Blay, Dougie B, how you say bro name? For G-Pop, I'll let it flame. DOA K, I'ma spin through the Ray like, now since them niggas wanna play, word to bro, niggas flicked on K.
I'm not gonna lie, what happened to the Sweepers? Cause them niggas used to, I'm not gonna lie, they had some fire ass shit. Hey, pause, no dick riding. But that shit, they had some fire shit, bro.
The Sweepers were dissing DOA and their dead homies like crazy. So Dougie B clapped back on the track OA and dissed a dead Sweepers affiliate named G-Pop. G-Pop got stabbed to death in front of a pizza shop, and Dougie clowned him when he rapped, Like, where your bros at? Them niggas kids. Smoke G pop. Shit got a kick. Oh, they think they lit because they want a diss? Everything K. We don't do no clicks. But then, Dougie B fell off again and started making headlines for all the wrong reasons. A fan took a photo with Dougie B and was flashing some cash. And after they took the pic, Dougie B robbed the dude and took off with the money.
No fucking way. No fucking way. This for real?
Dougie B got clowned like crazy for robbing his own fan.
Yeah, that shit
What happened
crazy.
next is the reason that Dougie B is facing 25 years in prison. In 2024, news broke that the cops booked Dougie B for robbing a dude inside his crib. Dougie and his homies broke into the dude's apartment and held him at gunpoint. Then they took $2,500 from the dude's accounts, all while the victim's kid watched it go down. The cops didn't get Dougie immediately though, and about a week later, he robbed another dude in the same apartment building at knife point. Dougie B probably won't do the full 25 years, but Nazi BK could end up with a life sentence if he doesn't beat his case. Nazi BK
Yeah, what happened to Nazi BK?
wasn't even affiliated with DOA at first.
Damn.
When he jumped off the porch, Nazi BK wasn't really gangbanging. He just sold weed, but he was cool with a lot of dudes who rep the OGs.
I'm not gonna lie, this nigga reminded me a lot of these niggas.
And some of his homies from the OGs set Nazi BK up and robbed him. So Nazi BK linked up with DOA and started repping them heavy on tracks like Big DOA when he rapped, "I'm rah rah bopping, these hoes pin dropping, got lined, then they popped him. DOA, promoting violence, fuck 12 and they sirens, I'm toting on that iron, pull up on me and I'm firing." A lot of people thought Nazi BK was just a basketball player who sold some weed and started talking crazy in the booth. But then he shocked everyone when he got booked for catching a body in the middle of Times Square. Times Square might be the worst place in the world to crash out, but that didn't stop Nazi BK from allegedly killing a dude on camera and getting booked on a murder charge.
Wait, what?
Nazi BK had a ton of momentum in the drill
I gotta find that video.
wave and had some huge hits like the track OYK. He was also doing YouTube pranks and popping off on social media. But then he threw it all away and might never come home now. C Blue was putting on for DOA in the drill scene
Shout out
too.
C Blue. C Blue is one of the, I think he was very smart at the time because he was blown up in that drill shit. He started streaming. I wonder if he still streams.
For a minute, it looked like he was going to be the second biggest rapper in the crew behind K-Flock. Back in 2021, C Blue and another DOA affiliate named Set the Trend popped off with the track No Ozone and ran up millions of views. C Blue also had a lot of buzz on his name after he allegedly shot a cop and beat the case. Skating on something like that is a crazy win, but C Blue still fumbled the bag and fell off hard. DOA was dealing with the police, all of their ops, and trying to keep it pushing in the rap game, but at the same time, they were having internal issues too. It all started when B Love and Set the Trend sparked some drama. B Love is actually from the OG's territory and doesn't rep DOA, but he grew up around DOA's territory when he was a kid and has been tied with K-Flock and a bunch of DOA members for years. It's not clear what sparked the issue with B Love and Set the Trend, but B Love dissed him on the track Hazard Lights and rapped, "Said he a bitch, nigga I know. I won't diss on the dead, I got love for the Ray. Niggas know it and I know. If it's just me and him, that boy won't see tomorrow. I'm talking fist or the hollow." Then C Blue got wrapped up in the situation because he kept rocking with B Love after he did Set the Trend. They started going back and forth on social media.
On my dads, nigga. Niggas is light-skinned, bitch-made ass niggas, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
And then Set the Trend allegedly smashed.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga looked like a backyardigan. But I'm a civilian, nigga. I will snitch. The fuck?
Up C Blue's whip. B Love, K-Flock, and Dougie B had a hit called Brother Love, but Set the Trend clapped back with a track called Brotherly Hate and dissed B Love and C Blue when he rapped, "Don't ever try to disrespect me. On the media, look like we besties. Got some bread on No Ozone. You was flexing, never gave me $1, but I never hated. I was outside robbing. And I know you really a lame, and you told me you don't even know the nigga you jacking. That shit a shame. Hold up, B Love. All that shit was food. You never picked up a deuce. Went cool." Nobody knew why Set the Trend was so mad at C Blue just cause he was rocking with B Love. But then, the situation took a crazy turn. In 2022, a DOA affiliate named C High Watts was shot and killed right after he started popping off in the drill scene. There were a lot of rumors about who pulled the trigger on him, but a couple of years later, the cops booked an OG's affiliate named PJ Glizzy for the murder. There's no proof to back the story up, but some people think B Love knew that C High Watts was gonna get killed because B Love is still with the OGs, and that's why Set the Trend was so pressed about the situation. Bodies were dropping on both sides, but C Blue made a good move and hit Texas to get away from all the drama.
Look, my room is still basically empty.
Yo, nah, this nigga's voice is funny, but I'm laughing because I really used to watch this nigga streams, and I forgot what it was on, but he was beefing with his girl in the house, bro. This nigga's the funniest nigga when he's arguing, bro. Oh my god. I gotta bring them shits back up. That nigga used to have me dying, bro.
Look, my room is still basically empty. I don't really have that many things up. I gotta get a dresser and shit for there.
His fans were happy to see him make it out like that.
Music in the
C. Blue
background.
didn't stay out of New York for long, and in 2025, he allegedly got booked for crack. And then C. Blue got clowned like crazy after he got exposed for being broke and not paying for features that he was supposed to. It's not clear what's going on with C. Blue's cases right now, but his music fell off too, and he's not even touching the 100K views on YouTube anymore. Set the Trend fell off.
That shit don't matter. That shit still make music. I mean, money.
The situation got even worse for him after some paperwork came out that accused him of snitching. Set the Trend said the paperwork was fake, but it did.
Nigga, 5'8", 130. Wait, this nigga Hispanic? I'm confused. Let me get a close up. That nigga probably identifies Hispanic. Okay.
Set the Trend said the paperwork was fake, but it didn't even matter if it was real or not, because a lot of people stopped rocking with him after it got leaked. DOA has a lot of members locked up for fighting cases right now, and an OG from Sev's side named Sticky B just caught 8 more years while he was already locked up.
God damn.
Sticky B was booked on fraud charges and should have been coming home in 2026, but instead of keeping his head down and getting out, Sticky B stabbed somebody in jail and got hit with 8 more years. Sticky B has also been clowned since he's been on the block since the 2000s and never made it out of the trenches even though he's in his 30s.
Big Sue breathe, he out the cave and all that.
Big Sue breathe, man. Where I said that? Oh, there you go. Big Sue breathe and all that, man.
Sticky B's been around Sev's side before DOA was even approved. Back then, the biggest crew on Sev's side was the YBs, but a lot of them got locked up in the 2010s, so it started falling apart and the dudes were repping other sets. Some DOA affiliates still rep YBs though, and on the track Flame 'em, Set the Trend raps, Slide to the 8, we don't show no remorse. EJ got hit, you know we gon' toss. Bitch, I'm YB, know I'm kicking in doors. Most drill fans don't even know about the original YB's movement though, and it's looking like the same thing could happen to DOA in a few years if something doesn't change for him.
Yeah.
Hey!
Shit, that shit is crazy. Yeah, we gonna have to do our research. K Flock, bro. I wonder how long. Damn, I can't even speak. What y'all think he's gonna get sentenced? That's a great question, nigga. I don't even know. That shit's gonna be crazy. Yeah, we definitely gotta check out C Blue. The only people that really are still popping from like the New York drill is 41. Them niggas, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, they making it mainstream, and I fuck with it. I wish K Flock did that shit because he would be one of the biggest artists right now. I wonder what happened to the sweepers. I'm gonna have to do my research. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to react to next. Other than that, I'm out.